way to start fights, and they have the way to follow.
Oh, there it is, though, against the tank. Free chomps, free lane.
I really like this draft from Fnatic.
Same.
I think that it gives you a lot of power early game. You win out on the mid. You're just going to ignore each other.
I think Sion just struggles because he can't really charm or land his Q because he gets fear or
humanoid
silence and then Nocturus.
Maybe it's more exciting for you guys as well. We talk about top laners and we brew action in mid. Great flush charm from Jojo, but they need to get the priority damage, and Alvaro does.
As we expected. We know why KazaLoLL wanted to avoid this matchup, and it's because of this, but Jarvan's on his way here. Yeah,
Mickey might be in a bit of trouble. He used his flash before, doesn't have it to avail, and he's just stunned down, will not get bailed out. Upset now the new target, a good bail.
I mean, KazaLoLL just have advantages across the board when it comes to laning. Mirwin's built up a bit of advantage because of the early lane swap. The jungle camp advantage is in favor of Alyoya. Jojo Pion, especially thanks to that early gank. It was unfortunate he didn't get that kill, but he still finds the lead. Now, Humanoid making a play of his own.
Thinks about it with Between Worlds. The charm's good there to go, and from Jojo, he skirts the fight.
Now rely on finding these picks or on Fnatic misplays to really get a convincing team fight.
And it's also, as you say, burning those summoner spells before the fight starts off. So now you've got to double up on the amount of legwork you need to do. And it's also just like Mickey having access to this hostile takeover is perfect.
Able to find those mid-game fights. Fnatic have outplayed them and outfingered them a bit as we've got a bit of a gank set up here. Teleport coming in, and that's Humanoid. He might be pretty weak here without an item, so we'll see how long Mirwin can sustain as Razor's also coming down to help out. Feast is going to make it a little bit easier though, and Oscar doesn't have it available, so it might not matter. He flushes towards his team. Alvaro's there, and again, that Sion is hard to kill. Fnatic walk in, now set up the Between Worlds, but where's the damage? They have none of it. A rend, a kill, and a feat of well, Mickey stepping up. He still has the ulti available and a heal. He's trying to bait it out. Jojo Pion, though, without an ulti, still gets the charm onto the Cho'Gath. Oscar Rinnan tries to rupture up, but he's stunned up instead. A rend will just seal his fate, but there's not enough damage there either. He walks away
really well.
It's cheeky.
I mean, here comes Jojo
he's
from
got
the river.
Blade, by the way, so Oscar Rinnan's going to be slowed, and this time the Rend will really do some damage. Malignance helps out as well. Jojo gets the orb, and super.
On the side of Fnatic, the person that doesn't have one is Upset, and while that might seem like, well, Upset never dies, that's true, but they've also just avoided him like the plague.
Side, not overextending, just doing their setup. Rend comes through. Herald's down, 4.5k gold as well. Mid turret still standing there as Upset might be tagged up. Good charm as well. All in. Alyoya doesn't pop the ulti though. Upset's close to dying and he will fall. Super helped out by Jojo as that turret about to die. A hostile takeover, that's great, but again the prom. He's had his wall up. Razor can't do a thing, and it's still a gold play.
There's a TP in behind them though. They want to keep pushing this.
Jojo has moments of his ultimate up and available. The charm misses though, and Humanoid gets out of there. Flag and drag away. No, Fnatic are finding an angle, and KazaLoLL need to find a better one on the Humanoid. They see Razork is in the kick away, so Super survive. It's still Mad KazaLoLL's game to lose, and they're going to win it with every part of their might. A decimating smash of Super now looks for his ankle to come in, and with all that CC, an easy another kill. They are not throwing
of Humanoid to start off with on the re-engage, and then they turn their attention to the rest of the people while Mirwin deals with whoever he can get in range of.
He has not played the game at all. And it is just incredible to see as Razor now looks for an angle. Teleport's going to be burned. That's KazaLoLL moving towards mid, and Mirwin just teleported in front of two people. Oscar in as well, looking for the flank while Alyoya, a flag and drag, sets him in, and Oscar just doesn't want to be here anymore. The reverse Sion ult sends him down and interrupt with the Dragon's kick, but Razor is just steamrolled by Super. Yes, they will not be throwing a single thing.
Perfect game from KazaLoLL so far. The way that they found those early game advantage trying to gain entry, but Mirwin is going to stand strong.
Really nice stuff. The unstoppable onslaught at melee range. It tears Fnatic a new one. And KazaLoLL have dropped no margin in this game. They'll take the outer con off the back of the fight, and Fnatic are looking clueless in this game. Game one, game two, it was messy, but they found a road back in. But KazaLoLL have built this wall in front of them for this third game, brick by brick. It's standing strong.
Movistar KazaLoLL have figured out the mid game. They have figured out Fnatic in game number 4, and they want to make sure that they can push us all the way.
I feel you, dagged up, because at this point, Fnatic are just running back 14-0. This third game gives hope. It gives inspiration to the KazaLoLL fans. This will not be a flash in the pan. This will not be a disappointing 3-0. The start of the reverse.
Comfortable in this composition. And we haven't really seen them go the distance when it comes towards Fearless.
Jojo might be caught out here, but nah, just forget about it. I mean, even with the ult from Upset, it doesn't matter. That Kalista has 3 items. This put in the list of 2 hard as mid's going to open up as well. And KOI striving for the success of this game. 15-0. Will anyone die with Atakan? There ain't going to be a point on that board until it happens twice. Puts a lot of hope that the series goes on a little bit longer. It's been bloody.
That's also very true.
Helps, yes.
Yes. I mean, it was just, it's a situation where throughout this game, KOI's lane assignments were just always perfect. They already demonstrated it in game 2 and they got that lead. Dagda was running us through it. But here again in game 3, they've just done a really good job of controlling the early game. And now with the Baron, with a near 14k gold lead. Oh, will this be the kill?
I mean, that's some damage. It might have doubled his stats just in those 3 autos. But meanwhile, Mad ending the game. Excuse me, KOI. They'll run into the turrets, but the engagers there. Razok with a brilliant kick in their base. Super's got to flash away. The hostile takeover will just reach him in the end as well. Onto Alvaro. He's dead. They're 13,500 gold down. Surely not. Fnatic defending well. It's only 1 kill for now as Mir wins a new target, but a charm up and a decimating smash. Oscar almost bitten off too much.
Upset desperately needs that cash in, but he's
the way around.
Yeah, then you'd have a chance.
Have a chance.
Wiki, it's a small pick. Upset's going to be able to do a little bit more damage here, but when I say damage, let's look at the health bar closely. Jojo goes over the wall. Humanoid's caught out. Razok with a kick, though, onto Jojo. He has the Spirit Rush away, but Razok's then caught out. Okay, we're back to square one. KOI run into the base, and Elyoya happy to take this up. Never mind, it was a flash in the pan, however small, with the triple over to Super. KOI are going to keep the series running like a well-oiled machine. It never stops at the station, it just keeps going. It's got to pick up more fans, more people, more hype. The start of the reverse sweep is there. Only the beginning of all chat, I'm sure. And KOI moves to match 4 versus Fnatic.
Elyoya in the chat.